The power of one, the empowerment of everyone, and the exclusion of no one. As we come together in our homes to virtually celebrate our Independence Day, pride and reverence get foregrounded. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear children. On behalf of the management and staff of Father Agnel Multipurpose School, Ambarnath, I take immense pleasure to wish each one of you a warm, heartfelt and celebratory 74th Independence Day. Even though India, like the rest of the world, has been thrown into an unprecedented crisis by the COVID-19 pandemic and the resultant lockdown, India plans to convert this crisis into an opportunity and strengthen its fight by becoming Atmanirbhar or self-reliant in order to ensure the health and well-being for all, bridging all forms of inequalities and enabling each and every individual to enjoy the fruits of progress.
जी हाँ, हमारी कर्तव्य निष्ठा और देशभक्ति के एहसास ने आज हमें स्वतंत्रता दिवस के सुनहरे अवसर पर संगठित किया है। परिस्थितियां कैसी भी हो, मातृभूमि के प्रति प्रेम और आदर के भाव ने हमें बांध रखा है। संपूर्ण जगत में जिसने कभी हार न मानी वो हिंदुस्तान है। गुलामी के भंवर को तोड़कर स्वतंत्रता का सूर्योदय जहां हुआ वो हिंदुस्तान है। और इस सक्षम एवं सजग हिंदुस्तान की पहचान है ये तिरंगा। हर एक भारतवासी के चेहरे की मुस्कुराहट है ये तिरंगा। संकटों में भी अविचल रहने की सीख देता है ये तिरंगा। हमारे वैभवशाली राष्ट्र ध्वज को मान वंदना देते हुए सीना तानकर, सिर उठाकर अभिमान से कहते हैं, सलाम तिरंगा, सलाम तिरंगा।
We shall now stand in attention and salute the national tricolour as it is being unfurled by our school administrator, Madam Antoinette, and join in singing the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे। गाहे तब जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
God doesn't always change the situation, but He uses the situation to change us. In unsettling times like the present, a few words by our regional superior, Reverend Father Almeida, would be soothing and encouraging.
Good morning, dear students, principals, lecturers, teachers, parents, grandparents, and all those who are with us this morning. On behalf of the Agnel family of Navi Mumbai, I extend our greetings to you on this very special day. India, the world's largest democracy, celebrates its 74th Independence Day today, reminding all of us of the end of the British rule on 15 August 1947. Inspired by the powerful leadership of Mahatma Gandhi and his call for an agitation based on non-violence against the British rulers, countless men and women joined the rank of freedom fighters. Willingly undergoing hardships, guided solely by the desire that the country be independent and its people free to determine their own destiny. Those selfless leaders won us our freedom after decades of struggle and sacrifice. Then we embarked on a journey of nurturing free India. Mahatma Gandhi envisioned India as a secular nation, where religious values and discourse are cherished and respected in all spheres of life. He clearly understood the concept of secularism in India would be very different from what it was in the West. In fact, he made it so simple by redefining secularism as all religious communities inhabiting a particular territory and living with continuing ease and comfort with one another. The founding fathers of independent India undertook a resolve to dedicate themselves to return to India her rightful place in the world. 73 years have gone by and India, as an independent nation and as the largest democracy in the world, has witnessed sweeping changes, both for the better and for the worse. It is time for some introspection to know where we are heading to. But today, on our Independence Day, that is not what is foremost in our minds. At present, the whole world is passing through a most uncertain and anxious period. The COVID-19 pandemic has made all of us pause and step back to take stock of our lives. We have learned several lessons through new experiences and changed perceptions. This year's Independence Day celebration all over our country is totally dedicated to the COVID warriors, the doctors, paramedical staff, policemen, nurses and healthcare workers who are working tirelessly for saving lives. Together with them are our brave defense personnel guarding our borders to keep us safe, and thousands of others who are feeding the hungry, funding shelter for the homeless, supporting the aged, teaching the children, and doing everything possible to reach out to those in need. Their selfless service and willingness to undergo hardships and even sacrifice their lives is guided solely by their compassion and love for their countrymen and humanity at large. So while paying respect to our great freedom fighters today, we also honor and appreciate the COVID warriors and champions. Dear students, the present time is truly a testing time for India. On one side, the world is looking at India as the nation that has the potential to show the world the right path. But on the other side, free India is also battling with our own weaknesses and issues that are potential hazards to our very existence as a democratic country. The secular nation that our great leaders dreamt of seems to be faltering sometimes. Our ex-president and visionary leader Abdul Kalam had once said, "At no time has man been beaten by problems. He strives continuously to subjugate impossibility and then succeeds." Taking inspiration from this very positive thought, I think we need to discover and utilize our inner strengths. We may have a series of problems, but we are the billion people who have the underlying connectivity that gives us a united strength. The key to this connectivity, in my opinion, rests in hands of our youth, that is you. India in this 21st century is predominantly a young country. Youth power is manifesting itself in various fields of human activity. We should applaud and encourage the new spirit of Indian youth. for they are our pride and our future. On this Independence Day, let us think of peace and work for it sincerely and tenaciously. Let's implement late President Abdul Kalam's message in all our actions. He said, "The ignited mind of the youth is the most powerful resource on the earth. Youth power, if properly directed and controlled, could bring transformational changes in humanity for its progress. We have to empower the youth of India through value-based education and leadership." Yes, dear students, you are the youth. On you lies the responsibility of using your education to bring about all-round growth of your personality. On you lies the responsibility of growing into proactive citizens who will be part of the change you want to see in India and the world. On you lies the responsibility of preserving India as the land of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and always spread the message of peace, unity, empathy and goodwill. This auspicious day, let us as a community of educators and students of India once again take the pledge to ask not what my country does for me, but to ask what I can do for my country and her people. Jai Hind.
Let's listen to our head girl, Misbah Khan, as she recites Tagore's poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear.
Where the Mind is Without Fear by Rabindranath Tagore. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake.
हम उस धरा के सुपुत्र और कन्याएं हैं जो वीरों के रक्त से सिंची हुई है। हम उस देश की संतान हैं जो लड़कर जान देना जानती है। हमारे नन्हे बच्चे भारत के वीर सैनिक हैं जो हर चट्टानों से लड़ना जानते हैं, जो गर्व से कहते हैं, हम राही हैं, हम साथी हैं, हम वीर सिपाही हैं।
लगाते
हिंदुस्तान जिसकी सोच पूरी दुनिया से अलग है, एक इतिहास रचता नहीं कि दूसरा इतिहास रचने के लिए आरंभ करता है और कहता है, छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी, नए दौर में लिखेंगे हम मिलकर नई कहानी।
छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी, नए दौर में लिखेंगे मिलकर नई कहानी। हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी।
छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी, नए दौर में लिखेंगे मिलकर नई कहानी। हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी। आज पुरानी जंजीरों को तोड़ चुके हैं, क्या देखे उस मंजिल को जो छोड़ चुके हैं।
चांद के घर पे जा पहुंचा है आज जमाना, नए जगत से हम भी नाता जोड़ चुके हैं।
नया खून है, नई उमंगे, अब है नई जवानी।
हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी। छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी, नए दौर में लिखेंगे मिलकर नई कहानी। हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी। धरती को, भोजन की भूमि को, सपनों से भी प्यारा हिंदुस्तान बनाए।
नया खून है, नई उमंगे, अब है नई जवानी। हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी। छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी, नए दौर में लिखेंगे मिलकर नई कहानी। हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी। हर जरा है मोती, आँख उठाकर देखो, माटी में सोना है, हाथ बढ़ाकर देखो। सोने की ये गंगा है, चांदी की यमुना, चाहो तो पत्थर पे दान उगा कर देखो। नया खून है, नई उमंग है, अब है नई जवानी। हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी। छोड़ो कल की बातें, कल की बात पुरानी, नए दौर में लिखेंगे मिलकर नई कहानी। हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी।